Hello, everyone. This is Kofi Blankson, and I trust that you are doing well. Welcome to another episode. In fact, this is episode 6 of series 6 on our Agility for All YouTube channel. I trust that you have had time to view our previous videos. If you haven't done so, please go back, subscribe, and you will enjoy all that we've brought to you, from the world of Agile. As always, I'm privileged to have my colleague, consultant Elvin Essiem. I promised that the last time I was going to be doing this with him. So Elvin, welcome. It's good to have you back. We missed you in series episode 5. I beg your pardon, but it's good to have you back. Elvin, tell us what you've been up to.
Always a privilege to be here. Yeah, I've been about the Agile world. So if anything keeps me away, then it's Agile.
Absolutely. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back, Elvin. So today we are discussing the future of Agile in Ghana. On the back of the open space conversation, recently we had, opportunity to walk one small, startup think tank into agility, right? What do you think are your thoughts, or what are your thoughts around the future of Agile in Ghana, Elvin?
Yeah, I think this is a very interesting topic and also it's really broad, but I think maybe because of our time, we'll try to narrow it down.
Okay,
but all I can say is the future seems really bright for Ghana and Africa in the adoption of Agile, or to increase the number of Agilists or people who know about Agile in Ghana, if I'm to say. Because, for example, looking at the way the youth is coming up, everyone is ready to learn something new. And I think the pandemic has made a lot of things possible for us to interconnect with the world, how the whole world has become. It's become really small, that you can learn a lot of things that would have taken you years to learn. So I think technology is helping us, and the youth is really yearning to do a lot for themselves and to grasp what is Agile, what is all this about. I say this because almost every workshop that I've been to, and Kofi, some of the workshops we've done together, if you can remember, most of the questions, or one of the first questions we ask is, where are you on your Agile journey? Beginner, intermediate, or unexpected? Almost every time, almost every single time, we have everyone in the room saying they are beginners. So it shows how a lot of people don't know about it. And then the masters we are reaching also shows that people really want to learn about this, because the enthusiasm and the happiness people grab this whole topic with it gives us the feeling, and then I should say the feeling, and then the hope and the courage that, okay, the future seems bright. We just have to keep pushing and doing this in the right way. So yeah, that's a bit from my side.
Yeah, sure. I couldn't agree with you more, and I like the way you put it about youth embracing this, right? Because if you look at the recent population poll that came out, or the population census and the results, right, we have about 30 million Ghanaians, and quite a number of them are youthful population. Clearly, for me, it points to the fact that, look, and these guys are very well educated, they have an entrepreneurial spirit, people you use the word pushing and excited that, hey, look, we don't just want to get out of school and hold on to jobs or go and look for jobs, but we want to set up on our own, right? There's quite a lot of innovation happening, right? And also on the thought around innovation, Elvin, I think that, see, today Ghana is being set up as it's more like a technology hub, if you want, right? With all the Twitters and all those other companies coming into Ghana, we ask ourselves, how are we going to succeed? You get what I'm trying to say? So to your point, I think that the future of agility, without a shadow of a doubt, across here in Ghana is even brighter than before, because now you have a lot of young people getting into it, and we believe that the impact to the wider economy in itself will be very explosive, and even the global economy in a sense, because many of these companies are going to be contributing their quota as much as possible. I believe also that there are problems that we cannot say there are no problems. You understand? Once we are a developing nation, definitely some of those challenges, are challenges that we can use Agile to solve. You get what I'm trying to say? Because once we identify the solutions for these, and you recall that even in our open space conversation, some of the key things that did come out was about solutions around some of the challenges that we have, right? And if you're going to adopt the Agile mindset to solve this, I think that the future can only be better. Elvin, I don't know if there's something else you want to add before we.
I don't know if people have heard of EduScrum, but it's more like using Scrum in the junior high schools and the high schools, so people can prioritize what they are learning. And if the mindset is being built from the scratch, I would say, where people actually, or where we all build our knowledge to where we are. If we also start with that, then people go with the agile mindset. And that's what AFA, we are looking forward to collaborate with other people or other educational institutes to do this together with, right? To sort of embody this as part of curriculum or as part of the courses you do per semester. So for example, I wouldn't mention the company's name, but there's a company I had a chat with, and they are in Europe, and this is the same approach they use. And to the extent that they had agile courses as part of a semester. So you do agile as part of your courses for semester or for 4 months or for 3 months. And could we just even this training that we do for just like a week or sometimes 5 days, look at the impact it has. So just think of if we do this for a month or 3 months as a course for people who are in the universities and are coming out with a lot of knowledge to help build the country, right? So I think it's all about the approach, but we also feel like this is nothing we can't do. It's something we can actually achieve, and it's a collective effort for all of us to do. So contributing, having people to collaborate with us and to contribute with this will also help us to realize the dream that we have, that Ghana is going to be an agile village, out college. So yeah,
I like the way you put it. An agile village. I mean, what more? And you see, a village in itself is a community, right? And we have said not once, not twice about the fact that collaboration now is a new competition. You get it. So we like to collaborate with as many bodies as possible, because this approach that you really talk about, right, it has endless possibilities. There's so much that we can do for our country, right? I mean, there's so many inroads. I mean, look at the population of 30 million people. Can you imagine if we start to change the mindset of each and everyone, you know, all the way to 30 million? I think is massive without a shadow of a doubt, right? I think also why why agile in Ghana, or the future of agile in Ghana is also bright, or beyond bright if you want, is the fact that I think we have a stable economy. It's a growing economy. You know, leadership of the country is at the tops. I mean, quite stabilized. I mean, no turmoils of whatsoever. We are continually growing on a day-to-day basis. There's relative peace, you know, and if organizations are focusing on setting their headquarters or situating their headquarters here in Ghana, I think that, you know, that's also a good platform. Let's also not forget that, you know, gradually we are also becoming a digital native, you know, an economy, right? There's several digital natives going on. Everybody, it's on WhatsApp. People are really getting educated. People are on Twitter. People are on Facebook, and
lots of people transitioning. Sorry, a lot of people transitioning their business to e-commerce. You know, using websites for small scale businesses.
Perfect. Yeah, I think perfect. You get it. So there's a whole digital evolution, you know, in that stride, right? And so if there are any obstacles, I guess we would always find ways, you know, to surmount that. And the only way to surmount those obstacles is to adopt, you know, this agile mindset that we've been talking about. I don't know if there's anything else you want us to add before we sign off. I think you've talked about collaboration and the fact that, you know, it also has to be very people focused, because without the people, we cannot deliver anything. Obviously, we talked about service, agile as a service, you know, or even the various service industries. I think this last week, many organizations have been celebrating their customer service week. You know, what products can we bring out, or Ghanaian products that can we sell that can compete with the world out there? But obviously those things can come out of an agile conversation or an agile mindset in that sense. Sorry, Elvin, you were going to say something.
So I think you've said everything. We've said it all. Like I said, I was saying this is a very long conversation, but we are trying to narrow it down. So yeah, it's all about the approach we are using, and we need the support of everyone to make this dream come true. I mean, the two of us, we just can't achieve this. It has to be from the masses. So it's all about joining forces and in our previous video, we've spoken about the benefits it has for the benefits it has. I mean, the benefits of Agile. So it would be good to go back to those previous videos to catch up on why we are even saying that we actually need to establish this. And yeah, I think that would be all from my side for today.
Good, Elvin. So I think, again, maybe just to touch on that bit briefly in a minute, in terms of support, I think we have a very good support system. I mean, Indra and the whole of AFA has been there, right? So I think we are on the right path. I looked at a certain report from 2020 that talked about the adoption of Agile. Even though Africa hasn't gone up or Ghana hasn't gone up that much, there's still some way to go, about 30% adoption or maybe less than that. But even if you look at the methodologies that people are using, you can look at Scrum. About 68% of the people say, look, Scrum is good. So I think for us as Scrum Masters, as also, I think that we can, push people in that direction. Amazing. Anyway, Alvin, it's always a pleasure to speak with you on some of these things that we've been doing together. I look forward to, many more such conversations, because it's really, really exciting. And so, team, colleagues, with that, we have come to the end of our time today. We hope that you have found this information useful. As always, please follow us on our socials and kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I mean the Agility for All YouTube channel. If you have any comments, suggestions, thoughts, or reactions to some of the things that we've talked about, come on, collaboration is the way to go. Please, we'll be happy to hear from you on how we can scale Agile across Ghana and the world at large. Thank you so much for your time, and please take care and bye for now. Thanks, Elvin. Be safe, man. Take care. Yeah.
Bye.